Well, after a whole, I believe, 10 days, 10 days off, 9 days off, I forget. But the Kia Boys podcast is back. Here's your co host, Michael, and my other co host.
Keaton. And yeah, we are back after an intense NBA week. Not the busiest with games, but the NBA Cup is here in full force. We had quarters and semis. And so let's start off with the semis because I think they were like some really fun games. And we're actually going to start with Thunder Spurs because obviously we have some Magic bias, so we'll save that for later.
Yeah,
But how'd you feel about this Spurs game? Because this one excited me.
man, it was a complete game. The end to end, there was defense, yes, there was offense. There was a lot of converging storylines about Wemby's impact from the bench. There's a lot of stuff about how Shea didn't really have the greatest of games, and a couple of his weaknesses were exposed. I was a guy who was heavy on the fact that Shea had now almost put an entire new stamp on his game, or not really a stamp, but a new facet to his game where he was shooting the three ball at an extremely hyper efficient rate. Didn't have the best night from three, and you got to live with that, of course, when you're playing with a guard who's a little bit more jump shot heavy than most. He's not going to get you a lot of dunks to the rim, not a lot of half court dunks, but a lot of jump shots, which are extremely efficient in the half court. So when that stuff happens and he has a bad jump shooting night, yeah, you're going to have these types of collapses. But overall, it was such an entertaining game, man. Super entertaining. I The Spurs are good. The Spurs are very good.
Wow, sorry. Something was tweaking on my ESPN, like an ad started playing. Wow. Yeah, great game. I thought that one was a lot better produced than the Magic one. You know, they're having technical difficulties. But again, to start out with like that Taylor Rooks Wemby interview in like the black and white room, that was fire.
Pretty good. That was good.
Yeah, trying to spark the Chet Wemby convos. I think the the most exciting part of this game was Wemby as a person instead of a player. And I think it was so cool to finally watch him like let loose because he's this guy who went and, you know, trained with monks and he like played chess in a park and told people to pull up. Like I tweeted yesterday, he's viewed as like a quiet, tranquil guy. And you just saw him unleash it on guys. He had the play where Queso fouled him on what would have been an easy dunk, and he just starts flexing in his face, and Queso starts laughing. He had the one where he got almost stripped by Caruso, gets it back, hits the fading midi over him, starts laughing and pointing at him. Anytime Chet missed a free throw, he was clapping, saying, yeah. So I thought him as a person was awesome and made the game like 10 times more intense. You could tell he really cared about handing this all-time great team their second loss of the year. So I thought Wemby as a person was so entertaining, and obviously as a player too, because I mean, even with the turnovers, it was still an out-of-body experience. Like it felt like he played fantastic, even though he had like 5 turnovers, I think.
If I'm being honest, I don't even know where I would start with this type of game. It was just because I do like the Wemby's personality just shining through kind of was entertaining to me. But like the really entertaining storyline really was the fact that OKC respected him so heavily, and it was kind of almost, I don't know, it made it seem like a not a torch passing, but a real ushering into the top five for Wemby, because it was like, okay, Mark Digno, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name properly, but Mark Digno was almost game playing around him like he was a unstoppable force. He would even put Chet on him. He almost succumbed to the soft double every single time Wemby came up the court, because Chet would guard somebody else and Wemby would get a matchup on a smaller guy, Queso, Caruso, whoever, and then Chet would have to come in soft and come and help. And of course, they did take advantage of a couple of Wemby's less rounded out areas, his processing, his vision. He didn't use all of his tools correctly to keep advancing the offense, but overall, it didn't really matter. And of course, his mid range is absurdly good. I think that that's going to be a tool that, when it comes to the playoffs, can't do anything about it. So I was just so interested in that game, man. It was like, I'm just thinking about it, right? Imagine a world you have a 7'4" center. He's a do-it-all guy. He gets to the mid-range game. He gets in between game. He does all this stuff. And then on the other end, you can run 4 guards, but not really
Yeah.
4 defensive minded guards, but
Nope.
four offensively minded guards. So you get to
Hmm.
maximize your offense, and all those guys can play up in somebody's face on defense. Because regardless, if you can see blow by, nobody's trying to go up on Wemby. I think you saw that the play where Chet tried to take a fadeaway at Wemby, and that just did
Smothered.
not work at all.
Yeah.
God, God, oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
can't believe that. He's, I think he's ready to be the best in the world. You saw the interview, and he said Sherry Giannis. It
Hmm.
might be him. I said it.
Yep.
I said he was. I was alluding to it in preseason, but it really might
Hmm.
be him.
Yeah, no, I think you bring up a good point about the weaknesses, like you said, processing and stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, he even said in the interview, he said like that's something I want to work on. Is like I like sometimes I struggle in game diagnosing that stuff, which was funny that he said that. And then also the handle, of course, even though it's like advanced for a guy his size, it's still never going to be like a guard's. And when you're like
Yeah,
almost on a guard shot diet, like it's going to be exploited. And you saw like they kept digging at him, and they got a lot of turnovers that way. He had five, but yeah, I think he is ready to take that spot. Not that I'm saying he's there quite yet, but for a guy to just be able to shift like lineup structure like that and be able to cultivate that kind of like team building around him with those guards is just crazy because like I think on other teams Devin Vassell wouldn't be that serviceable of an NBA
exactly.
player,
Oh my
but
goodness.
he was just on a heater. And like if you can put out a two guard that can shoot lights out like that and can also still have like some dribble drive game, and he can start on your team because you have Wemby there. I mean, that's just so valuable.
That's one thing. I think I was watching. I was watching with my friends, and it was like Devin Vassell. You could make him look like Kobe for 2 quarters because he's
Hmm.
pulling up off dribble, off catch. He's of course it feels like he's a 100% catch and shoot shooter. Feels like he's about 60% off the dribble, especially when he comes off a
Yeah.
screen and does that little fade from three, from two,
Hmm.
wherever. That's cash. That's going in. And then on defense,
Yeah.
you would think, okay, he's gonna get exposed on defense. No matter what happens to him on defense, Wemby's at the rim. It's so helpful, and they made the fastest comeback in NBA history because I think they were down 15. He subs in, comes off the bench, lead like that. Snap your fingers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean he was a plus 21 in a what, a 2 point win? Is that what it was?
yeah, and
That's
he was
that's
like a
insane.
plus. When I looked at the box score and I saw him. He wasn't in the game at first. I was like, wait, I thought Wemby was playing.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
came off the bench, and it was 7 minutes. He was a plus 27 minutes. I said, okay,
Yeah, I
this
mean,
is
even the
this is legit.
first half, they kept talking about how like the Spurs are minus 23 with him off. And when he was on, it was just a whole different team. And he only played 20 minutes. He only played 20 minutes against maybe the best team we've ever seen. Was a plus 21 and led his team to a 2 point victory. I mean, that's insane.
Crazy.
I do think. I mean, I've tweeted about him a lot recently because I actually do really like him as a player more than most. Is Stephon Castle? I thought that was one of his worst games I've seen in a while. Considering, I think I'm able to live with his turnovers because there are some really high value passing moments that he has normally, but in that game, only 2 assists, 6 turnovers. Still, like contributed good offense and points to them. Like I don't think he was atrocious. But I do think playmaking can become one of his strengths, but seeing those turnovers rack up game after game is disheartening. But I mean, I think I'm on the train for at least another year, hoping that he cuts the turnovers down in year three.
His fourth quarter watch was pretty great, honestly.
Hmm. For sure.
I liked his fourth quarter, and I do think because I remember we talked about this a couple episodes ago with Jeremiah Fears, where it's like athleticism is all you need against some of these elite defenses.
Yeah.
If you're bigger than them, stronger than them, you may not have to be as skilled. You may not have to have all these soft skills and these things to be able to play off of other players to look good. But he looked fine-ish scoring the ball. I
Yeah.
wasn't really looking at his passing. I was really focused on De'Aaron Fox because I was like, no way, De'Aaron Fox is a great game tonight, right? He's a small, skinny guard, and then he was just blowing by people. Step back three. His step back three is one of the most efficient in the games. The step back two is super efficient as well. So
Yeah.
I was super impressed with all those things. But honestly, I will say that Mark Daigneault was, I don't want to say outcoached, but Mitch Johnson put up a coaching masterclass. One of those performances where you look at their coach, then you look at Jamal Mosley and his rotation, you say, what the heck?
Hmm.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because Mitch Johnson, there was never a point in time where it was Wemby off the court and Luke Cornett off the court. You got
Mhm.
both of them at the seat. You always got both. Always, always, always got both. And a big thing to me was that you always got Harrison Barnes for just the right amount of time. It was
Yeah.
it's so good to watch Harrison Barnes actually have a veteran impact, and it feels like that's super underrated nowadays. I think he's gonna be the guy to really level them come the playoff time. I'm comfortable in my imaginary lineups that I make for the Spurs. He's a starter. At first, I used to have him on the bench, but he's a for sure starter now in these imaginary lineups. Him and Champagne, that's a wing duo that you just. I would go Fox, Castle, Champagne, Barnes, Wemby. That's a Western Conference title or Western Conference Finals team.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, Barnes was 0 of 8 from 3. Like he didn't like have like a fantastic game by any means, but the looks he was getting are so clean and like I think he's one of the better corner shooters in the league if my memory serves me right, and a lot of them came from the corner. It's like those are looks he's going to knock down. And yeah, Champagne's been great for so long. Like he's such a good positional rebounder. It's insane. I think he didn't have an offensive rebound that game, but I think I saw something the other day about how he is like one of the best wing rebounders in the game. So yeah, definitely a great wing duo.
So yeah, something I did want to ask you about. Okay, right. So I do have a question.
Mm.
If you had a guy who would you rather a player who gets 5 O boards a game or a guy who gets 20 tip outs a game? Where it's like they don't get the board, but they'll tip for a chance at a board every single time.
That is tough because tip outs could lead to transition O, which is
They
bad.
they could that's bad. But
But 20, it's like, are you taking that gamble that you get 11 of them and only like four of the nine become transition? I think maybe tip outs. But I think it can maybe also depend on like who you are. Like if it's your big, I might actually take the five because they're probably catching it like right next to the basket, and the chance for second chance points is a lot better.
nah, I was actually talking about Champagne because
Champagne,
yeah,
yeah,
like just a wing getting tip outs because that's
yeah.
such a valuable thing to me now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, always being in the right spot and like having a chance. And it's also like they have those quick guards who can get to the ball fast on a tip out, and you also have Wemby if he's on the floor. Like if it tips out high somewhere else, he's probably coming down with it.
Yeah, it's
So
so
yeah, it works perfect there.
that Spurs team is so entertaining. I mean, hopefully they do trade. You know who? I know a lot of guys love him, but Castle. I'm sorry, we have the watch right. If they get Castle in the Giannis trade and they hold on to Dylan Harper, you know how crazy that team would be in like 2 years when it's Fox, Harper, Carter Bryant, Giannis, Wemby. That's
Yeah.
absurd.
Yeah. We gotta see if
I
he
would
goes
take them
to
over easily.
Minnesota because people were talking about how like the over unders got removed for only the Bucks in Minnesota, and people think Rudy got traded. That would be
I did
crazy
see
if
that.
Giannis goes to Minnesota.
Bro, if Rudy got traded Minnesota, that would be
Yeah, I don't think they
so
could survive.
nasty,
They
man.
would
That would
need
be
like
disgusting.
2020 Giannis D to survive, and that's not
Not even.
happening.
It would have to be ridiculous. Like they would have. Everybody would have to get 20% better on defense.
Yeah, like Nas Reed.
Or
Oh,
Nasri, you'd have to start Nasri, even though that offense would be insane though. If I'm
yeah, bro, they got to get Miles Turner and Giannis in that
no
trade
no
if they
no no
want to be okay.
no no no. 'Cause I'm thinking about how good their offense would be when it's like okay, you have Giannis, and then you
Yeah, I was gonna
have
say they still don't have a point guard rotation.
I guess you have point Giannis, point Amp, point Julius Randle. It's a whole bunch of point.
Yeah,
No
and then
Reed.
McDaniel's and
Yeah, McDaniels and
Nas.
Reed.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
I mean, it is a nice offense. I mean, we'll see
Really
if the
nice.
emergence of like Bones Highland is real, if he can contribute. I do think he can contribute in some sense, but I don't know if he's like what they're looking for. Probably not.
You playoff series. I'm putting Case and Watson Bull Silent. He's dropping zero point 0.0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 0 0
Yeah, yeah,
four
for sure.
turnovers.
That's true. That is an easy matchup. But because you mentioned the Castle trade, I think like considering he didn't have a good game, I still thought Harper looked really poised,
He
honestly.
did.
Like
He
he
did.
didn't it didn't strike me that he had a 3 of 13 shooting game. So yeah, I think he's just going to be so good. The fact like people can not like 3-point rate and like not having counters in the mid-range, and it's valid concerns, but if you can literally get to the rim at will, And like you're gonna find success in some capacity. And the fact that he can get to the rim against those kinds of defenders, I mean, that's the best defense he's ever gonna see. Like throughout his career, probably. So Dylan Harper is gonna be a stud.
He's gonna be great, but I don't a 2 point reliant guard or rim reliant guard where it's not really giving me a lot of above the rim finishing. It's weird for me to want to appreciate that because like, okay, you're gonna have very nice resilient. You're gonna have resilient offense, but your offense isn't gonna have the ceiling that a lot of other offenses will have. So unless he takes a super leap in playmaking where it's to the point of it's a elite read every time, and it feels like almost like a robot like Shea, where it's one turnover to 5 assists. I'm not gonna stop hop on the train. I do think that Fox is probably gonna be the best that you'll get with Wemby in terms of
Hmm.
available guards. But Dylan Harper's a awesome two guard, and his defense isn't bad.
His defense is not bad at all. Yeah, truly. Like, yeah, he did play very good defensively. I noted that when I watched it. I was like, this is much better defense than what people projected for him.
But compare him and Fears though. Compare him and
I mean, I definitely take Dylan. I think the fact that neither of them offer a lot of playmaking value is like a little upsetting. I think Fears has higher potential in like that mid-range self-creation department, considering he's like showed off more just like decel and bumps in that area. Like he is hunting that like bump mid-range a lot, and we've seen it. He did it yesterday and had 20. But I think like Harper's size, him being better on defense, though Fears I think has been better than expected as well, just in the fact that he's giving you like deflection and steal value. But I mean, Harper being like 6'5" or 6'6" and being one of the best like ambidextrous finishers I've seen as a rookie, I think is just really impressive. So I do think I'd take Harper, but where are you at?
I will take Harper, but it's not by a lot. Honestly, I'm liking Fears very much. I think the fact that Fears is able to shoot downhill,
Hmm.
and the one thing that I've noticed from him is like he has this little diagonal blow by where it's like okay, instead of turning the corner, he kind of eliminates the corner and shoots diagonally across somebody's face, and then takes like a little pull up. And that's
Hmm.
such a tough move because defenders cannot guard it, and it's more like it's gonna get a foul very often. So if he
Hmm.
perfects that and then like shoots diagonal, then it gathers back across, oh my goodness, it's too nasty. I love it so much. I think
Yeah.
that I think he has a higher scoring ceiling on all three levels.
I think I could see that. I think Harper will always be better at the rim than him. But yeah,
Yeah,
like cumulatively, I agree. The fact that he's been like 36% from three on the year is good because that was what people like really expected to be one of his weaknesses because of Oklahoma.
yeah.
But I think people probably should have I think people probably over indexed or kind of just like glossed over the fact that a lot of them were self-created pull-ups and he's been able to shoot catch and shoot this year. So when he's
Yeah,
not as taxed as he was at Oklahoma.
and also college 3 point shooting that has like a 80% chance of being fake most of the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think
Yeah, I
his brother's actually good? Like unironically.
think like the archetype as a whole is just a fade. Like I just have
Yeah.
to. I think he is like I think he's a crazy creative passer. And I think he's better. Like this is actually like a philosophical thing that I'll get into and relate back to Jeremy. But I think like the next step for playmaking in the NBA is passing similar to like other sports where you're throwing it out into space before like there's a window. Like I think basketball is like obviously you want to throw to where they're gonna be, but it's like the window's created. But like football and some other sports, you'll actually throw it before there's a window. Like say someone has leverage, but they haven't accessed that window yet. Like you put it out to space. I think he's so good at doing that with like lobs, like throwing lobs when no one expects it. So I do think like that's the next step. But I think that archetype in general, where like you're a lackluster scorer, but you're a really good passer, I just have to fade it. Like I've been fading Ryan Nemhard this entire year.
I actually like Rowdy Numbered a lot. Like chill.
Yeah, I actually like Ryan. I like it's once the shooting numbers come down, like how much of a contributor is he?
Bro, no, I was saying that. I was like, he's a gimmick point guard. There's no reason to sign him because like he's 5'10", I had him like last on my draft board, and
Hmm.
I said like, but for some reason, the fact that he's so small and he just snakes around and he gets to pull up midi pretty often, and he has a wraparound. He has a little wraparound pass when he drives and beats somebody, and he finds a player. I mean, you could tell you watch Steve Nash, man. I'm not gonna say he's a great player, but if you need a bench guard and you somehow already have a great defensive wing on your bench, get him. I would get Ryan MR. Of course, I do think Brandon Williams clears though, like super clear. I think Brandon Williams is the best third string guard in the NBA,
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
string it
Williams
is.
is great. Sorry, wait, what'd you say?
I said whatever string Brandon Williams is, third, second.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Best in the NBA. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
him versus Bones versus Rob Dillingham versus like everybody else. Oh my goodness, it's a clear.
He's clear. Yeah,
But I
that's
guess as
valid.
we move on, I gotta talk about this Magic game. It's just such a L, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a type of game where you really see a player's ceiling. Like you see who he is for what he is. And Paulo, it was a good run. I was
Yeah. Fuck.
he brought me many highs, but I think it's time to say
Yeah.
goodbye, man.
Yeah, it was tough. It was oh wow. It was tough to try and digest. I mean, I think maybe the conversation to have is not necessarily like anything about getting rid of him because that's just unrealistic at this point in time, but rather so like what do you do
He's a
about
brand
like
new
what do you
role,
do with him? How do you use
like a
him?
fresh, brand new brands. Like they need to invent a different role for him to play on offense.
I
So
think right now I would like spam him in short rolls or honestly like do you think you just give him like low block touches considering the league clearly respects him more on offense than like we do? Like I do still think he will draw doubles and at that point like not even necessarily like aggressive doubles but just like stunts and digs and I think you might just have to use the playmaking value that he has because I don't think he's a bad playmaker. I think he's sometimes a little late on stuff, but I do think he's like one of the better skip passing like wings or forwards in the league. So I think yeah, I think I'd maybe put him in pick and roll more like as the screener. Maybe still run inverted pick and roll because that's like the type of offense he might thrive in, driving on a small guard. And you just kind of have to hope free throw rate persists because free throw rate to be fair offers a very high floor.
this kid is cooked. The play that put it into perspective for me was so right. It was late game. I think the score was like 109, 103, right? And because we were chopping away for forever, we were chopping at that lead. It was always like a
Yeah.
8 to 11 point game, and then
Yeah.
we get it to 6
Yes.
for a little bit, and then they would hit a back
Back
breaking
to
three.
nine, yeah.
Goodness, this is terrible, right? It was 109,
Hmm.
103. Paulo comes up the court, and and we already took a long ass time getting up the court. It was like 18 seconds left, so I was like, okay, cool. He drive gets denied. Cool, man. Hey, live with it. Pass out. Go get in the post. Try to do a turnaround. No. Answer is no, right? It's like they're in his face. So he passes out again. So now we got like 5 or 7 seconds left. Passes. He relocates to the corner and he gets a wide open corner three and bricks it. I was like, wait,
Mm, I do
serious?
remember that one. It was like far left, yeah.
Yes, it was off to the left. I was like,
It
wait,
was like deep and
wait.
left, yeah.
So I was like, wait, let me break this down. Like, so you can't shoot fadeaways because you shoot 30% fadeaways. We can't get to the rim at will on a Karl Anthony Towns anchor defense because you're too slow, and you can't hit wide open catch and shoot threes because you're just not a good enough shooter.
Hmm.
Bro, I'm done. Bro, he has to
Yeah.
either get the meanest drop step in the NBA, or he has to have a Zach Randolph level face up game where it's like he can hit a contested mid range very consistently. Not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that is the biggest problem right now is that he's not a good off-ball player. Like literally just the fact that he can't shoot threes probably presents the biggest problem because then he's like not offering anything when he's in a reduced offensive role, but when he's a heightened like offensive role, he's not going to contribute to winning basketball. So I do think that's the biggest problem is that he can't play off ball. I agree.
Bro, it sucks so bad. Wait, let me see if I could. No, hold on, hold on. All right, so technical difficulty. Had to change the headphones. Honestly, yeah, man, I don't know. Talking about his off ball, it's not like he's a slow player, so his cutting is not awesome.
Hmm.
I just wish that I wish that he could get vertical and run lobs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
He doesn't
I
do
agree.
that. He doesn't like he doesn't do anything else without the ball where it's like relocating, fighting for positioning. Like his comp, you know who
Hmm.
talking about like LeBron and 13 LeBron fighting for positioning,
Yep.
all that stuff. No, and he even when he if he does fight for position, if he gets position, what does he do in positioning? Because that fadeaway is garbage.
Hmm.
So my only hope is that he becomes Cam Boozer. That's my only hope.
I don't know if he's shooting 40% from three, dog.
That's what you got to do because get offensive rebounds, box out because both of them are equally not as athletic. Get offensive rebounds, block shots, get defensive boards, outlet passing. I don't know. And Campbell's is probably faster than him end to end, so that's
Yeah.
good. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like,
And
but
Suggs
I
was so
do.
good that game too, man.
Oh yeah, he was so good. I just think you have to still keep the free throw rate up because that's one of the most valuable things we have going for us. So I just don't know how you keep that up. Like even if it drops from point 0.6, I still need like 0.45. So I don't know. I feel like you honestly might have to feed him some post touches, see if defenses respect it, and if they do, we still have like a shot at like top 15 offense. But yeah, I mean, you definitely have to change something. It is interesting because he like clearly has come back with a mindset of a reduced role. It's just that he still hasn't been effective. I don't think he's necessarily shifted the role he plays, just the amount that he plays it.
Yeah, and what's so crazy to me is because a lot of people when you talk about him, so many people are like, "Oh, he just dropped 25 and 8. How is that a bad game?" He played. He gets to do whatever he wants. He dominates the ball. He can't hit threes. I don't know what to say about this guy. And him being in a reduced role is almost like he stopped being able to get to the line in this reduced role because he's not
Exactly. Yeah.
coming with the driving mindset. But honestly, bro, the only bright spots from that game that I remember is that Jace is the best. He's the best. Wait, Jeremiah Fears is under 20 as well. Cause I was gonna say he's the best U20 guard in the NBA. He's top
Is
five.
Harper's 20?
I'm pretty sure he is 20. I'm pretty sure he turned 20. Oh no, Harper's 19 as well. Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say. But
that's
okay, yeah. No, Jace is very good, and it's like organizational failure that he hasn't played. He hasn't taken like the PG2 spot because like this is the third best guard we have. If we're saying the four guards we have right now is Tyus, Bane, Suggs, and him, I'll exclude AB if we include AB's fourth. But like this kid is so
so much
and
better than Tyus at every single thing.
everything. Like better catch and shoot shooter is such a good rim finisher for his size. The fact that he gets so vertical, goes into people's chests, so like he's always gonna have some free throw drawing ability in some capacity, even as a 6 foot like .5 guard. Still like a solid passer. I think there's like some woes there, but I don't think that's a huge issue in the offense we play necessarily. And it's still not that he's like a bad passer and like turns the ball over because his assist to turnover is good. He just isn't a like high level passer. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's so good. He's just so like drive resilient and can still be like the second best shooter on this team. So I think
Hopefully,
it calls for some questions about coaching, rotations, etc.
hopefully him and Penda start to get some big minutes together.
Preach.
It's such a depressing thing where it's like, okay, you have this elite guard, this elite young guard, and you get him you get him at 25, which is so crazy. You gotta how do you take that value away and get Tyus? That doesn't make any sense. That's so nonsensical to me that it's
Hmm.
almost hilarious. It's like
Yeah.
what did you draft him for? And
Yeah.
another thing that's really disappointing about our loss to the Knicks is that we just let them gap us for the second seed. So now it's us and Boston to get for the third seed, which I hopefully get Boston, beat Boston, because I do not want to play Toronto in a for 7 game series at all. If that's how it shakes out, I know you saw my boy Joel Embiid. We're back, by the way.
Yeah.
We're 100% back. Don't forget it. If you weren't on our side, stay on
Whoa,
that side.
whoa, whoa. You actually left their side a week or two ago. You
Wait,
said you're
okay,
done. You said
okay,
you're done.
wait,
You lost
okay,
all
wait.
hope.
Okay, okay.
Are you
Okay,
deleting the files?
yeah, bro. The close of all, that didn't happen.
Release the files. Release
No,
the.
no, no, that didn't happen. Wait, okay, but we're actually back though. We dropped 40, and then we had a vintage rebound game. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah,
But
the East hasn't gotten shaken up too much since like when we checked a little bit ago. I mean, Boston being three. Other than that, people have stayed pretty consistent. Miami's like dropped a bit. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Raptors are 4-6. Cavs are on the slide, man.
yeah, I don't know.
They're really on the
It's
slide. And now what? Garland might be gone, or is it Mitchell that's gone? Is it Garland?
Garland messed up his toe again. I've never seen one big toe take a career like that because he was
But isn't he getting traded? I'm saying, haven't they? Hasn't there been the
traded.
Garland trade talks like for real, for real?
I'm not sure. I don't. I think
You can
so.
talk. Let me look it up.
I'm not sure, but what I was saying is, man, Garland was the arguable number one from his draft class.
Hmm.
Then his toe exploded.
Yeah,
Can't do anything
yeah.
about that.
Turf toe can be bad if it's like not treated. Because some people like you need surgery for it, like Jaren Jackson. But other
Yeah,
times like it can kind of just linger. So I bet it's so bad playing at like high speeds and forces like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
apparent to Michael Scotto, there might be some significant interest for him around trade deadline. So
I'm magic bite. But oh wait, no. Actually, I don't want that. No, I'm good.
yeah, I don't want to give up Suggs at all.
Yeah, no. Who should, bro? Who do I want
Yeah,
to
who
see right
should
now,
take on
bro?
Garland?
Oh my, yo, I've been fighting this war for so long.
Hmm.
Wendell Carter is the worst archetype big ever. You can't do it with him, bro. He cannot. His good games are good enough for him to not lose his job, and his bad games are terrible, but his good games are better than his bad games.
Is
So
it
it's like
like a low block guard, like
it's
low
like
block rate guard or not guard big? Like
low
is that the
block rate big,
archetype?
but it's like, bro, he has nothing from two. Like
Mm,
at the rim, he is nothing. He's just
yeah,
big and huge. Like I don't even want to be fat
yeah,
phobic, but he's just big and fat. Like he's just like, bro. No, bro, I can't, bro. I can't do it no more. I was
yeah.
really trying to love him, but okay, you're a big man. You can't drop step anybody. All right, cool, right? I'll let you get away with not being a drop step. Oh, you
Hmm.
can't block any shots. All right, fine. You can't block any shots. Fine. No, I'm not mad. I swear I'm not mad. Wait, okay. Wait. You can't give you 10 rebounds a game?
Now I'm mad.
Are you serious? Wait, are you messing with me? Oh, wait. All right, and then you foul 4 times a game. All right, I'm done.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm out. I can't do it. I cannot do
yeah,
it. Cause at least, because if you're gonna be that type of player, which is literally Evan Mobley, except Evan Mobley's skinny, at least Mobley doesn't foul at all. I was like, okay,
yeah.
cool. Because Evan Mobley doesn't board up. He kind of boards up now.
Yeah. Well, he's also like one of the best defenders in the world, and that's where the difference is. Like no matter what, like Dell's like rim protection numbers are, like the field goal differential stuff, where he's like top five in the league. Like
Yeah,
Mobley
and
gaps him as a defender.
that's what I said. I wrote a thread about that. I was like, bro, if you don't, because right in the 80s, when guys weren't that good on offense, wait, I just dropped my phone. When guys weren't that good on offense, you had to block their shot. Now, if as a center, you have to block the shot because when you get to the playoffs, if you let guys shoot a bunch of shots, eventually they're gonna make some, and that's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Where it's like I shoot like, oh, I'm minus 15 on the rim, awesome, spectacular, cool, you're so cool, right? But then it comes to the playoffs and you're not blocking anybody, so now it's like, oh yeah, I'm a +5 at the rim now because everybody shot variance just killed me.
Hmm.
All right, cool. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's so like I cannot do it, bro. I want an inside big. I've been wanting Claxton because Claxton has two triple doubles this season.
Hmm.
I wanted Claxton. I wanted so many other players. I don't know. I need something else. I'm tired of this Wendell dude.
Yeah. Speaking of Garland, this popped in my mind. Do you think a Pistons trade could work?
Where he goes and plays with Cade.
Because you get like a secondary. I don't know if one guy infringes on like you guys being big and physical. I mean, it might in a capacity, but the offense definitely improves. And you give up maybe like Holland, who like the Cavs would be in desperate need of, and like kind of solves the two small guards point of attack issue. I'm trying to think who else you give up. I mean, like I have Spot Rack pulled
Nah, bro.
up.
I'm taking if the Pistons ask if I was the Cavs GM, they asked me for Garland. I'm taking their soul. I'm taking everything they
Dude,
ever
there's
did.
no way you get like a Sar and
I'm
Holland.
yes,
Wait, what if
I'm
you
getting
what if you get like Ivy, Holland, and a pick?
Ivy. Come
Okay,
on,
well we
man,
know he's bad, but they don't know he's bad.
bro. I'm taking a SAR from them. If you call me
There's no
about
chance.
Garland,
There's no chance. They hang
I
up the
give you the
phone.
SAR.
They hang up the phone
Hang up, hang up. You call me. You call me.
when you're ready to give up a Sar.
Yeah, like bro, don't talk to me about.
I don't know. That I think that's a pretty solid package if like you're
Okay,
already set
okay,
on giving him up. Holland?
okay.
That's intriguing.
Seriously, I need Duncan. I need
Holland and Ivy.
Javante Green and picks, like 3 picks.
I don't know
And
if
I'll
I
say,
do it at that
okay.
point because I think they also kind of need Duncan.
I kind of thought of a Duncan Struce lineup, and that felt kind of good.
Felt kind of
Like
good.
I know that's kind of
That's
cool.
interesting. I'm kind of intrigued with those teams because I it's also just because I'm itching for Detroit to make a trade. I mean, I know it'd be worse for the Magic, but I do like this Pistons team post deadline if something happens. I think they could. I think scary.
I just swear, man, I can't believe this guy. I can't believe it. The NBA is such a crazy league because all that matters is how good, how synergetic your starting lineup is. Like the Pistons are able to live life because everybody on their team is 6'7" or 6'6". It's like, all right, nice. Jalen Duren doesn't have to be elite defender, but once again, like guys in that Matter group chat will tell you with the straightest face ever, Wendell is just as good as Jalen Duren.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
yeah,
Bro, you the spacing five. Man, that doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
yeah. Do you want to get into the archetypes that we've been liking recently?
Okay, okay. My number one favorite, super favorite archetype. It's gotta be that Caruso archetype, where it's like
Mm.
a ball defender who just dive on the ground, do all that stuff, and he kind of low key guards 1 through 4. I'm liking it, and for some reason, Caruso, he's probably their best. He's the only guy on that team where if he puts up a three, I feel like it's going in. Like
Mm.
that's also a good defender.
Yeah. Do you think he's the best offensive player out of Dort, Queso? I guess just him, Dort, and
I
Queso.
think I think Queso's better offensively, but Caruso's wing three is like
Yeah, it does feel.
good.
Yeah, it does feel nice when it's out. I agree. Dort. I feel like I also have like flashbacks of like being really hot for stretches, and like it's so high arcing. It's like it's either a brick or like he's just draining it like 5 straight. Like he'll just have really hot stretches.
Okay, so don't look now. Dyson Daniels is shooting what from three?
Wait, let me guess. 17? Lower?
But he
14?
he went Josh Giddey from three, bro. He went 16. I don't know.
My God.
That's ridiculous.
That is
On two
bad.
attempts too is like, all right, bro. Like, come on, you can't do that.
That is bad. I
It's
did not
something
know
you just
that.
can't do.
Wow.
16% from three. The Hawks are, but they do have some nice architects. Wait, did you see that Kristaps actually like has like a actual disease like
Yes,
POTS?
bro. Yeah. No, he's been had that. It's been messing
I
with him
know,
bad.
I know, but it's like, dang, that I haven't seen that in an athlete ever, so I don't
Yeah,
know
it
what
does
that
suck.
does.
I think
Is
my
there a cure for it?
well, they said it's like much worse than having AIDS
You said it's
because
worse than having AIDS?
yes, because because you can just take stuff to like manage like AIDS and HIV. Like Potts, I don't think he can do anything. Like it's not curable. You can like control some symptoms with like beta blockers and fludrocortisone. But yeah, I think I saw like people talking about how like this is much worse for an athlete to have.
I thought I was just saying what's much worse to have. I was like, for AIDS, I feel like I could just die. Like I was like,
No. Like in an athlete, like this is much more hindering for him, I've
well, yeah,
heard.
no, I saw it, and he's like super tall, so it's like,
Yeah.
wait,
First said, I don't know, I'd rather have Potts.
nah. Firstly, from what I read, it's like you might faint. Like, yeah, it's okay.
But
That's
I
pretty
might
bad, but
die.
I don't know. I'm good on dying. Like, I'm pretty cool on
I'm,
that.
I'm good off that. That's
I
funny,
don't know
bro.
about that one, but yeah, Kristaps. That's probably the worst disease you can get at 7'2".
That is bad.
Just the fainting disease. You can just pass out at any time. You can't walk around and do regular stuff. Like, all right, bro.
Yeah. All right, my favorite archetype. Trying to think my favorite right now. My favorite right now is intelligent screening big men,
He's a
and
decent
it's
little bit.
normally the ones that can't shoot. So like Cornette, Zach Edey, and Mitchell Robinson. I love like the being able to run spacing alignments with them because their big defender won't respect the catch, so they're playing off. So then they can turn it into a DHO with a guard and get a pull up three. And they also like Gortat really well. Like Cornette and Edey's Gortats in the paint are so good. I bet they're very high up in screen assists if I had to guess. So I've been really liking that honestly.
I don't know. I don't know why these guys are all made out of glass, man. Edie just
Yeah.
trolled me to his ankle. You
Yeah,
know,
AD
so
has. Yeah, it's like 4 weeks.
yeah. And I have him on my fantasy team, so like, all right, bro.
All
Good,
right,
good going,
what's
man.
what's your
But
next one?
my next one is tweener power forwards who can play the five, like
Hmm.
undersized forwards who could play the five, but
Uh-huh.
their best attribute is passing and defense. Their best attributes.
Okay, who do you got for that?
I mean, you could almost go like an evolution a little bit. You got Noah Penda as a base.
My guy.
You got Scotty Barnes, the next one. You
Okay.
step up into Scotty Barnes, and when you max out a Bam, you max out
Hmm.
a Bam Adebayo.
Gotcha. I was thinking also like some like Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, Isaiah Stewart.
I
He's
love
not he's
God,
not
I
much of
love
a
Stewart.
passer.
Yeah. But these I'm looking right now. It's actually not bad. 3.2 potentials per minute, 1.3 rim assists with a 60 percentile, and his like pass turnover percentage is only 54th percentile. So not bad.
Yeah, I mean he's still I would still put him in that. Like, he's a bro. His rim protection is
Hmm.
absurd.
Yeah, 6'8"
Super critical
and like
at
40%
6'8".
3-point shooter. Genuinely one of the more valuable players in this league.
I would take him at the starting five with Wendell. I would pay lots of money to have him at the starting five.
Yeah. No, he would be that he would be.
You see, I didn't even know he entered the league that young. It's kind of crazy.
How young was he? Like 19?
Yeah, he was 19. He does not seem like a guy who's been in the league for that long.
Where did he come from? I feel like I know if you say it.
He played on the same college team as Jaden McDaniels, I think. UW.
Oh, Washington. Yes. Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay. I like
Oh, damn. Wait, did Jaron Jackson go to that high school as well?
go to that high school?
Yeah. La Lumiere school. That high school is very good at developing bigs. They had Flory Badunga, I'm pretty sure, and then they
Mm,
had Jaron Jackson Jr. and they had Isaiah Stewart. That's pretty nice. But yeah, man, Isaiah Stewart, bro, he clears Wendell. Goodness, shoots
he's great.
threes, block shots. I mean, I feel like if you gave him 30 minutes, he gets 10 boards. So
Yeah, probably.
man, because if I'm looking at it right now, pre Jalen Deeren, he was getting 8.7 in only 25 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, he's great. I like my next one is low turnover wings with like connective feel. So McCall Bridges,
Bridges.
J Dub, Proctor, and Jimmy Butler. Cause like they're such good second side creators, and like a lot of strategy come playoff time kind of revolves around turning like wings and like lower usage guys into decision makers. And these guys wouldn't really be affected by that compared to some other guys.
Yeah. Cause damn, bro, what I've seen a lot of hate on Jimmy Butler recently. Like he can't. I'm not gonna say he can't, but like he's been very averse to scoring. Taking only 11 field goals a game as like a premier wing. Come on, dude.
Yeah, yeah, they've been on the drop, aren't they? Like, I think I saw they were what, like 3-7 over there last time, four and
Yeah, bro,
six.
and they just smoked an absolute freebie to the Blazers. They just
Mm,
let the Blazers walk them for no
yeah, Sharp
freaking
had like
reason.
35.
Yeah, I think it was Sharp, Jeremy Grant, Denny Avila, which is my next archetype, which is a big driver, just a big guy who likes to drive.
Franz.
Derek Queen, love him. Franz, love him. Denny, of course. All those guys, they're
Mm,
great.
yeah.
I'm I enjoy them because always there's so much playmaking upside. As long as they manipulate their arm angle well, they could pass with both hands. So
Mm-hmm.
it's always nice.
Mm,
Derek Queen, I've been at his FC forever, so I gotta show him love.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Imagine he become bro. Loki, the trade might be worth it if he becomes like a 35% 3-point shooter.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like I do think it's tiring though to like constantly like check back in on the trade and monitor if he's making up for it and stuff like that.
Okay, well he's never gonna actually if it goes top three, which it will.
Well, yeah, exactly. I just like I don't want to forever view his career through the lens of that. And it sucks that like he's been subjected to that, like even though it's obviously not something he can control. But I mean, I do understand it. Like at the end of the day, it was a bad trade and the Pels like very well might be probably would be in a better spot if they kept it. So, yeah. I mean, I get
Of
it.
course.
Yeah.
I did see a nice I saw like a post where it's like, Adrian Payne, the guy that the Hawks drafted back in 2014 and how he turned into all that. Yeah, man, that type of stuff is really interesting to me, honestly.
Yeah, how like butterfly effects out of it.
Yeah, cuz they turned a first rounder 10 years ago into potentially three first rounders
Mhm.
and all of them being really great players. Man, I don't know. The archetypes. What's another archetype I really like?
My last one, which I think is like makes for probably some of the best, like is one of the best to build around, is rim protecting guards. Like Suggs, Cade, Shea, Derek White is one of the most valuable players you can have, especially if they are primary level like Shea and Cade. Like being able to slide your guard up to guard a two or a
Yeah,
three and get you a block a game is so valuable.
especially bro. And then when they could play, cause I was about to say that, cause for some reason I'm about to relate it to 2K. That's how my 2K build plays, bro. You get a guard who can play the one, but the guards who can play the one and the three are my favorite player.
Mm, I agree.
Amen Thompson. All three of those got the one and the three. That's
Yeah.
my favorite because like okay, I can play alongside a one who's more scoring oriented, and I could slide back and be a playmaker, or I
Hmm.
could be a one who's a playmaker and a scorer, and then I could have a three who could play defense for me.
Yeah,
I really like that archetype,
I
and
agree.
I and my least favorite archetypes, man. Goodness, bro, all all,
Least favorite.
all scoring small guard.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and then I mean they've been phased out so much in recent years. So I think there will
All they
just
got
be
is Donovan
like
Mitchell.
yeah, I mean I think those guys will just continue to slide down draft boards and stuff as the years go. Like I think the whole league landscape will shift. And I was thinking about it the other day. I think naturally because like that small all scoring guard has like basically ceased to exist in value, I think point of attack defense is going to get so much better because guys like a Kingston Flemings and stuff like that, like they're just going to shoot up draft boards. So I think defensive minded guards, I think there's going to be a huge influx of them towards the league soon.
Yeah, I mean, and those small guards are just gonna slowly get fried, bro. Because imagine, right? Kingston Fleming's is an athletic guard. Which have you seen his splits this year? I think I checked out his splits a little while ago, and it was ridiculous.
I think I've
And
seen parts of them, but I've mostly been
He's
like
shooting like
loving the
he's shooting
defense.
like 60-50 or something.
Yeah, it's
Something
nuts.
crazy. But a Kingston Fleming would probably lock up a small guard
Hmm.
who's in his same like tier of a player because like he's bigger, more athletic than them, longer
Yeah.
wingspan.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I feel like that would be terrible.
I think I'm gonna like the league a lot more though when that happens. Like we've been wanting to bring back point of attack defense to its fullest form, and I think it's coming.
Yeah, bro. Oh my, I want to see that, bro. They need to stop messing around. Thunder needs to stop messing around. I want to see Shea, Caruso, Queso, J Dub, Chet.
Mm. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want
yeah.
any and
Double
no easy
big.
buckets. Yeah, no easy buckets. Switch everything.
Yeah.
I like that.
Facts.
And bro, wait? Okay, I gotta put you on to the Brooks Barnheiser tape, man. Look at this stuff, bro. Look at his
Hasn't he
college.
been bad though?
He's been awful, but look at his
His
college tape.
Northwestern tape.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember watching him in the tournament one year.
He he was so like, oh my goodness, man, inspiration, a true inspiration. He can do it all to jump in. He relishes the opportunity to play defense in college.
But yeah,
I'll never forget discovering him, man. And he played
yeah.
like he used to play a ton of minutes too because his team sucked, and I think he got hurt, and that's where his season ended. But
Do you want to go to recent risers and fallers?
yeah, we did. We've talked about the Cavs in almost every step of this episode, so fathers again, man.
Yeah. Did you want to do players or teams?
Mix. I'll say a mix of both, but yeah, players mostly. So some guys whose stock is just deflated as
All
of
right, we'll
late.
start with the fallers. That's cool. I only have two fallers. I have more risers. Optimist.
Okay, yeah, nah, I'm a pessimist. I got
Yeah, I know. You can
bunch of
rattle
them.
yours off. You can go on your
Okay,
little
okay,
tangent.
top, tip top follower, right? This dude was supposed to be the man, Devin Booker, which is
Mm.
like honestly, I always thought that he would be a guy who could scale up super well. Bro, scaled up Booker, I'm good. That's a gimmick. That's not true at all. That's not a good player. Or
He
not
has been bad.
he's been bad, and it's like I always used to think of him as a guy who could just be super careful with the ball and be a combo guard. But of course, combo guard is a gimmick. That's not a real position. You're either a point guard or a shooting guard. Hey, there's no such thing as a guard, right? Either you're a point guard who's so good off ball that you can pass as a shooting guard, or there's no way you can go from shooting guard to point guard. That's not true.
Mm.
But he's not. He hasn't been careful with the ball. He can't shoot threes. He's not a great driver. And then it's like he's getting outplayed by Dylan Brooks every night and he doesn't play defense. So I'm good. I'm out. Devin Booker led offense is not a good offense. I'm done on him, man.
Yeah, 24% from three.
Yeah, bring me Dylan Brooks mid range. Bring me that. Bring me all that.
Yeah.
Another faller, of course, Shane Sharp, man. This is supposed to be his year again. No scoot, no nothing. Have you the fact that this Shadon Sharp, like he's been so touted as just this player who's like super athletic, all this good stuff, and he cannot make it work at all. He cannot get any of his traits to work out and just be conducive to winning.
Hmm.
Like he has a 50-inch vertical. I've
Yeah.
never seen that. Like, a 50-inch vertical, he could shoot threes, and
Yeah. Yeah, his
but
vertical definitely doesn't translate on rim finishing. He's like what, like 50% on the year or something? Probably.
I don't know, it's something terrible.
Shaden, his rim, yeah, 65.
It's like okay,
So
and
it's improved a little bit.
imagine he could block shots, bro. Like, bro, he should be a great help side defender.
Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah, his rim differential is fourth percentile. People shoot 12% better at the rim. Point
That
0.4
doesn't make
blocks
sense.
per 100. Yeah, this is bad.
Wait,
One of my fallers was Jared McCain. I feel like his already lackluster athleticism has been shot a bit. He hasn't been like a nuclear shooter recently, I'd say. Like his past few games have been bad. 5 points, 8 points, 8 points, 7 points on like let's see. Most of these are like sub 60% true shooting as like an off-ball catch and shoot shooter. 25% from three, 25% from three, 25% from three. He's had some good games sprinkled in, like he had 20, but I do think the injury like kind of nuked his ceiling a bit.
I think yeah, cause he got a meniscus and then a UCL, and I thought he would come back from the meniscus because he's a stout, stocky player. Where the off-ball movement, he's already, I wouldn't say stiff, but he's also very, very, very vertical when he's moving around
Yeah,
off-ball. He doesn't get low. He doesn't have a lot of knee bend. So I
yeah.
thought he was gonna be able to survive that, but I think the UCL actually cooked him a little bit more because now it's
Mm,
like
the thumb.
his
Yeah,
shot is just, I don't know, man. It
yeah.
disappeared because last year pre UCL, yeah, I mean pre meniscus last year,
He was great. Yeah, he was rookie of the year pace.
player man.
Yeah.
Uh, then now, bro, saddest faller ever, man. LaMelo Ball.
I told you.
This the saddest story. I didn't want to, cause right, I went against all my philosophies to support him, right? Cause I was like, cause he's technically a small guard, if I'm being honest, cause he's 180
Just
pounds.
like strength. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
180 pounds, he doesn't block anything, so
Yeah,
he's
in a sense.
practically a small guard, and he's the least healthy person in the world.
Yeah. I mean, his
There,
ankles
there,
are fried.
there are people in hospitals who are much more healthy than LaMelo Ball, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This guy, his ankles are made out of jello because Stephen Curry did the,
Jello, get it?
Stephen Curry did that ankle gimmick for like 3 years. It's like, okay, cool, awesome. Then like he went to a doctor. I don't know what happened. And he was like, "Yeah, let me get serious because I'm actually a good NBA player." Melo's going on year 6 of having no ankles. So you're a grown man. Like you're a grown man. I don't know. The last time I rolled my ankle, I was probably in high school, and it hurt a lot. But it's like I'm a grown man. Like I can't roll my ankle anymore, bro. I'm too old for that.
Fix it up.
Exactly. Like, I'm too old to be rolling my ankle for no reason.
Yeah, the tweet kind of killed me when they that came out like today or yesterday, where it was like the Charlotte Hornets view Con Knipple as their franchise player per whoever reporter was. It was like, damn. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Because Khan is literally a better player now. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
I need to watch his tape. I literally like I don't think I've seen more than one con game because they're blacked out, and the replays come out 3 days later for whatever team's blacked out, and it's like, dude, I forget to watch them 3 days later. So like I don't even know how good he is. I just know he's good.
he's a special player because like he plays. He's such a good guard.
Do you think he has like
Hybrid.
any number one potential?
Not athletic enough. But if there was any non-athlete who could do it, it's him. Cause
Gotcha.
his pacing is so good, and he's actually probably gonna peak as the best shooter in the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know the shooting is crazy and like I know his like screening has been so good. Like the fact they've used him as like a ghost screener
Yeah, exactly,
or
bro.
like inverted screener.
He goes so well, and then sometimes he slips when he goes,
Yeah. Yeah,
and then
exactly.
he gets the catch. He can finish with both hands. All he needs to do, okay, is either he gets a floater, or if he gets a floater, or he gets like a. And I was about to say something crazy, but he needs to get a floater. He needs to get something inside where he could switch hands. I guess maybe like a Euro finish, something where it's like he could get those over the top catches and then go straight to a finish.
Mhm.
But man, another faller, man.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, what's your guy?
Tristan da Silva has been particularly bad recently.
Okay,
And I was the one calling what?
I was about to say, I was like, chill, bro, chill. But don't expose him, bro. He's a
I'll
little
go light
stinky
on
right
him.
now.
I'll go light on
He's
him.
a little stinky. He's a little stinky. He's a little
I'll
stinky.
go light on him because I was calling for the people who were like really mad at him the beginning of the stretch. It's like, dog, calm down. Like this is a spot up shooter kind of guy. So like naturally their cold stretches are going to be the worst. And that's like what I was going to mention about how both my followers are McCain and TDS. It's like their margin for error is kind of lower because they're not offering value much other places. So I do think De Silva will be fine. But like, yeah, cold stretches like this, it's basically like you have to be so reactive as a coach because they're not going to give you much else. Like Tristan's gotten better at playing through the gather and finishing and having like some short mid-range touch with a floater. But realistically, he's not going to give you a lot, especially because he's a lot less engaged on defense when he's playing like piss poor on offense. Like his motor's like pretty like sputtery when he's bad on offense. So I do think like that's the problem is if you're a catch and shoot type of guy and you're hitting a cold stretch, like you're really not giving much because like neither McCain or TDS are great defenders.
It's like, oh my goodness, bro, and sometimes his turnovers are so mind numbing
Yeah,
because
exactly.
he tries to do the decel thing to like he tries to go from 50 to 0 to 85. And bro, you can't go to 0 and try to start up again because he just makes the literal worst read ever where he tries to
Yeah.
do like a bounce pass in between five people's legs and it's a turnover. It's like, okay, bro.
Yeah.
You're in the NBA, you're not in college. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think if you feel that he's cold in the first half, you should probably go to Penda like pretty instantly.
The guys who have the shordest leash is Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones' leash is a
I mean, that one
quarter
should
of
be
an
like
inch
cut.
long.
Like it should just be cut. His leash
Nah,
should be
you
cut.
have the shortest. Like, okay, you come in and you're not shooting 100% from the field, get off the court. I'm
Yeah,
good.
basically.
Like, I'm. Please, no. Oh my goodness, this dude plays no defense. Like, it's so disappointing.
Yeah, he's horrible. I can't believe we put him on Brunson for stretches.
Like, what? He plays no D. We put him on
At
Brunson
that
because
point, that's not even on him. Like,
that nah,
why
that
are you on
was
Jalen
that
Brunson?
was what that was what's it called? That was like short guys, short king, stand up.
Like, go guard Jordan Clarkson and get fried for 6 points. I don't care. Why are you on
That
Jalen Brunson? Who
I
is
wish he got
so
traded,
good, by the way. Wow.
man.
What? Top five
Nah,
offensive player in the league.
nah. I was like, bro, we got fried by him. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
he's the best. He's the best playoff setting player in the league right now. It feels like.
I mean, it's just crazy. I think he like probably has the most counters in the league to anything. He's
Yeah,
so good, and like people don't like him because he's grifty, but it's only because he'll just toy with you the entire first half, get you to jump on everything, or if you don't jump, he'll keep hitting middies. Then he's just gonna mess with you with pound dribbles. He's gonna like up fake you, get you to jump. He's gonna jump right into you. He's genuinely
yeah,
like a
man.
mastermind when it comes to mid like inside the
Yeah,
arc scoring.
he gets the easiest points ever, man. Man, dude, it's so sad, bro. He wipes Trey Young now, bro.
He's
He
so good.
he wipes the floor with Trey because it used to be him and Trey were neck and neck, and then he got a little bit better than Trey last year, and now he smokes Trey,
But
bro.
he wipes damn near everyone. Like he's probably the
I
what
gotta,
third best guard in the league,
yeah, Shea Luca Brunson, pretty much.
or like I guess Ant.
You can sneak it in there if you want to.
Yeah, it's actually a conversation. Like Brunson might be better,
Yeah,
maybe.
bro. Okay, this version of Maxi is really good, but I got in an argument in a iMessage group chat, and guys are telling me like I was crazy for having Kawhi top 10 and not having Maxi and Donovan Mitchell top 10. And I was like, bro, neither of those guys give a damn about defense. I can't do
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
Maxi obviously is the most obvious cool down player ever. Like he's a volume scorer, but he can't score because if this version of Maxi stayed for the whole season, I would say yeah. But in that group chat, they were talking about like Reeves is top 10. That's BS.
In the just like in the league.
Yes, in the NBA, he's a
Yeah,
top
that's
10 NBA
crazy.
player. Like I was like, bro,
Yeah, nah. Reeves is a top 10 offensive player probably, but
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
sure.
yeah, top 10 in the league is crazy.
But yeah, man, and LeBron's gonna ruin that team, bro. He's destroying that team.
I mean, like, yeah, yes and no. Like, even if they replace Braun for someone like better defensively or anything, they're just fried relying on Hayes, Aiton, Laravia minutes.
Yeah,
Like, that's just an unserious team in
I'm
general.
I'm happy that I never tried to join the Aiton train because I couldn't believe in his defense ever. His defense has not been good, so I'm happy I didn't believe in that. Some faller, I'm gonna say some faller teams.
I have one.
I'm I'm looking at you. 'Cause I might get the same one that you have, and I was looking at you. You looked at me crazy preseason. Now I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at you. I'm like, yo,
Wait, the one I'm talking about was not high on my preseason board. Let me think who you're thinking of. Someone that I was high on.
you were higher than me. on
Higher
them.
than you, and they've been bad.
As a league, it took one player to go down, and they've been pretty garbage since then.
Wait, I need to get this. What conference?
West.
West. I mean, we were both high on Golden State. Clippers, you were higher. Mavericks, you were higher. I don't know. Who is it?
Portland Trailblazers.
Okay, but they're like right where I had them. But they have gone 3-7. But I had them 10 seed.
They got walked down by Dallas. Like they got got by
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah. No, but without Drew, you're right. Drew
Yeah.
was incredible for them.
Yeah, wait. If you look at bro, they might have the West might have 6 teams do the Phil Jackson rule, and only one of those teams can make it out. They're gonna have 6 teams that get 40 wins before 20 losses.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah, I didn't know Minnesota only has 9. Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
it's super top heavy. Yeah, literally anyone below the top 6 is unserious, like we talked about last episode.
yeah,
Like, there's no need to bat an eye about any of them.
yeah, no, like no. I guess Dallas. I believe in Dallas because now Cooper Flag's actually like
He is good.
he stopped being a troll player,
Hmm.
and soon his jump shot's gonna be back. So I'm ready to see that.
Yeah. I can do the faller in the East if you want.
I mean, yeah, go have at it.
The Chicago Bulls have been 2-8 over their last 10, and at a point in time they were number 1 in the conference, and they are number 11.
I mean, okay, because that was like, okay, they were allowing a 25% from three. If a team kept up 25% from three in terms of field goal, that's the best team ever. They could do nothing
Yeah.
else. That's the best team ever. I would take them to beat anybody. But of course, it was
Yep.
fake. But it's also Isaac Okoro went down for a little bit, and that was a bomb on this season. But the moment Okoro went down, they were cooked.
Hmm.
Right around Thanksgiving ish, they went on a stretch and just started losing a bunch of games.
Yeah, and now guys are healthy, and they've still just been horrible.
Yeah, because Kobe White, that dude should have gotten paid, man. He's a troll player now, but it's sad. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, their two wins recently is Charlotte and Washington. They've lost one to Charlotte as well. Double losses to the Pacers, double losses to the Pels. Like, this is an easy schedule that they're losing.
Yeah,
They literally beat the Trailblazers and Nuggets.
Cause they look
beat
good against
us.
the Nuggets. is the
Yeah.
thing. But Josh Giddey, okay, you can't expect me to believe in Josh Giddey for a full season. I can't do that. Not to myself.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely still like shows.
There's no way. 'Cause I remember, bro, they whooped us early season, man. They whooped us. They
Yeah,
were beating
they did.
Detroit. They were beating everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget what happened, man. But what's it called? But I do. There's a rule, and it's like if you allow 150 points, you cannot be a contender. That's impossible. So I feel like that's the number one rule that every team has to follow.
Yeah,
And
you
if
gotta play
and
defense now.
if your game if your game score combines for 300 points, there's no way, there's no way that you're gonna do anything in the playoffs ever. That's
Yeah.
impossible.
For sure.
But man, okay.
Risers.
Yeah, risers because it's this.
I got some
there's a couple
players.
players that I like. Couple guys.
Yeah, I got some.
Number one, Jalen Brown, easy. Number
That
one.
is good. I actually didn't have him. That is good.
He's proven too much. I think he's ready to say he's a real number one option. 'Cause I remember when it was him and Tatum and they were both averaging like 25 plus on the same team,
Mm.
but they lost the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, which is so disappointing because they were not supposed to do that series. Man, he's a true two-way. He's what the streets
He's
are
a
saying about him.
bucket getter, yeah.
He's Michael Jordan.
Which makes it really interesting if Tatum comes back because it seems like he's well on pace to do so. And it's only December 15th.
Yeah.
And they're third in the conference. Because Derek White has also finally played like really well. Like he could be a riser too.
This with no big, bro. They have Namias Keita at big. Joe Mazzulla, take a bow.
Do you think they should make a move? Like if they have better info than anyone, and if they're like Tatum can come back literally 100% by like March or April, do you just make a move at the deadline like now, and just get like a better big. And then if Kate is your backup, it's a pretty good team.
Yeah, I mean a stud big, but who's even available?
Jared Allen
Okay, cause we all know
could
that
be
we
fun.
all know that Walker Kessler's injury is fake.
Okay,
Okay,
he's not coming back, bro. You gotta accept.
no, we all know that injury is super fake.
You got Kessler like schizophrenia.
Yeah, bro, cause there's no way he's out for the season, bro.
I think he might be done. Jared Allen could be interesting.
Jared Allen would be a nice little touch big, but I feel like
Yeah.
God,
Unless they like demand that you're able to shoot
yeah,
threes.
exactly. That's what I was saying. Like I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like I feel like Joe Mazzulla's gonna say, bro, you gotta have a jump shot.
Yeah.
What if they make a move for Nas Reed? That'd be really fun.
I was thinking that. But like I don't know. Like just Derek White being a good rim protector and Tatum being a good defender. I don't think like they're quite good enough to, justify
Support
Nas
Nas
Reed
Reed.
at your
Yeah,
5. Yeah, there's
yeah.
no chance.
So
Who
maybe,
else? Who else is like a spacing big? Like Miles Turner isn't getting dealt. That would be
I
cool.
mean, you know who's pretty good at spacing and shooting at big. Kristaps Porzingis, he's pretty good.
I thought you were gonna say Wendell Carter.
I was gonna say, but nah. But
Yeah, yeah,
wait,
KP.
actually, wait, no. Okay, so Wendell Carter trade. All right, so okay, so give me Payton Pritchard.
There's no chance. I hung up already.
Okay, restart. Give me give me Sam Hauser and Jordan Walsh for Wendell.
Sure, bro, take him. Literally
All right,
take him.
so now I guess Sam Hauser and Jordan Walsh. Then we'd have to start Goga for a little bit. You,
Before
but
Mo comes back.
the shooting would be disgusting. Oh my
True.
goodness, we'd snipe like. Wait,
Yeah, Jordan Walsh has been like out of body.
I love him. I remember when he was coming to the league, and I was like, yo, he's six. Or I think he might be 6'8". He's just a super long athletic wing.
Hmm.
He's super good.
Yeah.
I wish he was on. I wish that like he was a better on-ball scorer.
Yeah.
Wish. It's kind of fun. It's kind of funny though that he went to the same college as the other
Landon Jackson? Yes.
Landon Jackson.
I
Yeah.
was literally thinking the exact same thing. It's crazy. They both went to Arkansas. Wait, did they? Like, what's the reason? Did they both, like, have anything at some point?
We may have anything like
Like a health condition.
okay. Landon Jackson definitely does. Right, he looks bald as heck. Like,
Okay, wait. They might both just have alopecia.
mm,
It said Walsh has alopecia.
okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Lance Jackson has alopecia as well.
You no way. You said I guarantee he has cancer. Probably the most ridiculous thing you've ever said on this podcast.
He's so bald. Like he's if you look up a
What do you mean he's so bald?
bro, because okay, if you look up a picture of it, okay, because Jordan Walsh is bald, but
This is insane.
he
I
has a
need to clip
non
this, bro.
he has a non-bald head. But Landon Jackson is just like he looks like Mr. Clean. He's bald as heck. He's yo. It's like, but yo, Landon Jackson is huge.
Oh my
though.
god.
Wait,
Oh my god. This is actually
enormous.
killing me.
This is at weight 6'6", 264 pounds. He's huge, man.
Oh wow. Okay. Should we do should we do like 2 more risers and wrap up?
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
2 more rises.
I got Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson had a horrible start to the year, mostly because he just couldn't hit shots. And now he's hitting shots, and he got his stocks up from 0.6 to 1.4. So
Fair.
I'm okay with it. I think it just sucks viewing it through the lens of like the trade because Michael Porter Jr. has been ridiculous. He could be,
Michael Porter Jr. is my right.
yeah, he could be. You're right. He's so good.
Because like okay, actually hits like bro, he actually hits contested. So like I thought it was a gimmick. I thought it was
No, we do. Like one of us genuinely needs to work on the thread that like MPJ is a top 10 shooter of all time.
like
I feel confident in that sentiment.
he shoots so well, just rising up over
It's
guys.
difficult shots. It's crazy.
Wait, okay.
I mean, you were the one that looked up that he was like 45% on like very tight
Yeah,
threes on like
bro,
two attempts a game.
I can't believe he was doing that. But
It's
wait, okay.
insane.
Wait, MPJ versus KD right now, no context. Who's better? Zero context.
I mean, wait, actually, probably is MPJ.
Yo, that is.
Like, right? No context. MPJ is a better rebounder. I
Not
don't
only
think the
that,
defense gap is like very present at this point, and MPJ is a better scorer and has a better handle.
he could, bro. I haven't even seen him shoot a lot of middies. I wonder if he's absurd at mid ranges too, because he has like a 50% 3 point rate. But
What,
he can
MPJ?
shoot. Yeah, if he has a, if he has like a if he's crazy at middies too. I mean, I'm taking him over anybody. He's the best in the world. No, Noah
Yeah.
Khan's been
Oh,
really
he's
awesome
been
as well.
great. Yes, agree.
I
Need
mean,
to.
my last riser, honestly, I'll be the guy to say it. I want to say it. Hey, okay, listen, hear me out. Actually, hear me out. Where
Hmm.
is he could be an all time great big man. He could actually go super platinum.
Yeah.
He's been like he got his minutes sapped recently for no reason.
Yeah, I feel like I have heard less about him in the past week.
But like I remember, bro, before his minutes got destroyed, bro, he was on a crazy stretch.
Yeah.
Listen to this, right? From from November 8th to November 24th,
Hmm.
he was averaging, bro. He never went like. Well, I'm trying to see the numbers, but I gotta like refresh my thing. Oh yeah, okay. From November 8th to November 24th, he was averaging 15 and 15 with 2 blocks.
15 and 15 with 2 blocks.
Yeah, on 55, 44, 80 shooting. 40 on 2 attempts
Dang.
from three.
You said 24. Yeah, I mean, he went 20. He went. Okay, wait. I'll read out points, rebounds, points, rebounds, points, rebounds. Starting from the 24th, working backwards, it's 2018, 2016, 2014, 716, 1614, 1510, 1513. And like, yeah, most of these are like 3 block or 1 block games. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
he was, and he could shoot a little bit.
Because he can shoot threes now, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take him over anyone. Honestly, I can't believe he is still so young. Cause the way he was at Indiana, I thought like cause TJD was like he was old as heck.
Yeah, for real.
But Khalil Wears, he came into league after his sophomore year, which is such a rare
Okay.
thing.
So is he like 21?
Yeah, no, he's 21 now. He came to
Okay.
league. He was a young freshman, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he is a sick player. That's true.
yeah. Now wait, TJD, which is another funny player. I think TJD might be the first dude who's definitively worse than his dad, like super worse than his dad.
Wait, who is his dad?
Dale Davis.
Dale
He played.
David.
He played Pacers.
Interesting.
Like he's actually a lot worse than his dad. I'm thinking of guys who are a lot worse than their dad. Is like okay, the one gimmick is Bronny, which is like
Yeah, but like obviously.
yeah, obviously like of course LeBron's son is worse than him, but
Yeah, wait, true. Clay's better than his dad.
of course Steph's better than his dad.
Yeah. Who else has an NBA dad? Jace, we don't know yet.
Mm.
I feel like there are more guys than this.
So many NBA players are having sons that
Now.
yeah that
Yeah.
are super good in high school, and it's like
Yeah.
it's about to be a nepotism league, like a
Yeah,
bunch of sons.
Keon Anthony, however you say it.
Okay, well, okay, Jet is a lot worse than his dad as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like a lot worse.
Yeah.
He might be able to close the gap later, but the first 3 years is he's getting dominant.
Yeah. Who else has a NBA dad? I feel like there's so many more than this. Like Jabari Smith has an NBA dad, but I don't know how good Jabari's dad was.
His dad wasn't that good. I think he clears his dad.
Yeah, probably.
Jabari, dang, that is a crazy family though. Imagine your cousin goes number 1 overall and you go number 3 overall because his cousin's Kwame Brown.
Actually?
Yeah, Jabari's cousin's Kwame Brown.
Dang, what? Dude,
That's
all these guys have like some crazy cousins.
yeah. I mean, wait. You saw that Halliburton and Suggs are cousins too, which is very funny.
I think I did know that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then Suggs' cousin is Terrell Suggs, and Hallie's cousin is Eddie Jones.
Wow, wait, T Sizzle's related to Jalen.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I think there's another one. I remember Dwayne Washington has Dwayne Washington's uncle is Derek Fisher, which is super funny.
Damn, these are crazy.
Man, oh man, all I could say, I have no words for Mr. Bankero, man. No words. No
Yeah,
words.
well, I'm excited to see what this solo Paulo stretch. I mean, it's not solo Paulo anymore because of like Suggs and Bay. No, I wasn't finished. I'm excited to see the stretch to like see how perspective on him changes and just see what he looks like in whatever role he plays. But yeah, I wonder if we'll see a collective Magic fans getting lower on him because they do refuse to do so. But I've seen even some of the most stubborn fans like have some hesitancy recently, which is very interesting because they would defend him with their life normally.
It's because when you lose a big game and you're expected to be LeBron James, bro,
Yeah,
you're gonna change a lot of people's views on you.
yeah,
And sometimes he just stinks, man. So sometimes it is really disappointing.
yeah, for sure.
But hey,
But
man,
we'll see how it looks.
quick wrap up. Christmas. So my number one Christmas present that I'm expecting. We don't play on Christmas Day. Dang. I don't know what my number one Christmas present is. Then it's not a win. I don't know. It's a trade Jonathan Isaac.
Jace Richardson minutes and Penda minutes. Penda minutes are always a Christmas gift for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't wait to meet, bro.
Jace, man, what an inspirational player. That's
Yeah,
my guy. That's
truly,
really my guy.
truly.
I want to get a retro. I wish I could get a retro Magic Jace jersey, but thankfully I'm going back home, so I could get my T Mac jersey. I'm gonna wear it on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Episode.
Bet.
And yeah, all right, man.
All right.
Have a great rest of the day, everybody watching. If you're
Sure.
watching this, support the Magic. Pray for us, man. We've been through a lot. It's been an eventful season. I
Yep.
think about 8 weeks in, it's been crazy, man. I've seen highs and lows that nobody else has seen.
Yeah. Yeah. People enjoy your lead up to holiday season.
Yeah,
Enjoy the NBA basketball world. Hopefully, it's going well for whoever you support. But yeah,
I mean, wow, bro. That week where we smoked the Clippers and then smoked the Sixers. Oh my goodness, that was so good.
that Sixers game or the Clippers game was good. We did look good.
Yeah, man. And then like in between that, we beat New York. Then we beat Pistons.
Yeah.
What happened to my boys, man?
Franz Wagner injury happened.
That's actually crazy. He's our actual best player.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah,
He's our definitive best player. Damn, bro.
bro.
It's supposed to be like a. I'm so happy he didn't tear his ACL. That would.
Dude, me too. I was worried
And
because like, he was holding his knee, but
he
yeah,
grabbed his knee, but yeah, they said a high ankle sprain. I guess.
yeah, that was like best outcome, truly.
Yeah, I guess I heard a lot. Damn, and Mahomes, we sacrificed Franz
And Micah
Mahomes.
Parsons.
Yeah, Micah Parsons. Damn, Franz, man, you got lucky, bro.
Didn't Devontae tear it too?
Nah, I think he got a crazy calf strain though, like a super,
Really? Like
like
a grade 3?
yeah, like a ultimate calf strain. So
Let me see. Yeah, I can't find it. But yeah, I did hear he got hurt. Yeah, NFL injuries were rough yesterday, but
yeah, man. But yeah, and I thought Puka tore something, but it was just cramps.
yeah, and then he went crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Wow, Mahomes ACL, man. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
he'll be
didn't
back.
realize
He'll be
that.
back soon though, because like the way he treats his body, he'll be back like week
Yeah,
9
he'll be
of
back
next year.
No, bro, he's not. He's gonna be ready for week 1 next year, man.
Yeah, it really is possible. That's true.
NFL, cause right, Kyrie. If the Dallas Mavericks said, "Yo, Kyrie, if you don't play tomorrow, you'll die," like he'll play tomorrow. But
True.
yeah, man. Wow. Well, wrap up, man.
Yep.
This is the Kia Boys podcast. My name is Michael. This is
And I'm Keaton, and yeah, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good holidays.